Yes, sir. You already know this your boy Behaves. We back with another one. Let's go ahead and get right into it. You don't like to waste nobody's time. Before we do that, let's get this video a thumbs up so it can reach more people. Today we're gonna be touching bases on TRXC. That's ticker symbol TRXC. We're gonna just be going over the graph, going over the charts, letting y'all know this thing headed in the short term and the long term. We're gonna also give y'all entry points if anybody wanting to get in on this. Let y'all know where a good safe spot to get in and a good safe spot to get out. Also, we'll be covering the news that came out on this ticker, and we'll also touch bases on the institutional holdings and the price target for this stock. So let's go ahead and get right into it, y'all. We opened at $4.95. The high was $5.30. The low was $4.39. The 52-week high was $6.95. The 52-week low was 28 cents. Okay, y'all, let's check out this article. We know this stock had just got FDA approved. So let's see. Ascensus shares jump on FDA approval for a surgical system. Ascensus surgical shares rose sharply in pre-market trading Wednesday morning after the company said its Senhance robotic surgical system has been cleared by the Food and Drug Administration for use in general surgery. Shares of the company, which until last month was called TRXC, rose 40% before market open to $5.49 at the closing, trading Tuesday at $3.92. Ascensus Chief Executive Anthony Fernando said the FDA clearance will allow the Senhance system to be used in high-value surgeries such as those used to treat reflux and obesity. The system uses haptic feedback, eye tracking, camera control, and 3D visualization to provide a digital interface between surgeons and their patients. So, Ascensus shares, they call it Ascensus because the name was changed. The name of the company, they had to change it in the names from TRXC to Ascensus. So don't let that confuse you. So let's carry on, y'all. So now let's check out the graph. Let's check out the chart. Okay, we see right around close, we hit, as we ran up all the way we ran up to like the $5.30 during the market open. But around closing, we had a nice consolidation around 446 area, around 446, 445. We have trying to build a support around that level. So then if we look back on the week chart, we see we got a nice form of support on February 26th at $3.55, around that 350 area. And that's where, since we talking about that area, that will be the first entry level for any new investors to get in on this. Some of y'all watching might be already in on this before they even got the FDA approval. But if you're new and you want to get your feet wet in this, I would possibly wait on a nice huge pullback to around this area, 350, 355 range, and I start loading the boat. And then if we look back on the 3-month chart, February the 4th, we was right at around 319. After we had a nice run up, we had a nice little support at 319, the high twos area. So that would be my next low zone. If I see this thing pull all the way back from 350 all the way to 319 to the high twos to the low threes, I load up the boat even more, load up the boat some more. And then we'll ride this thing on out. I'm going to show y'all on the graph on where this thing could possibly go for the upside, but I'm trying to prepare y'all for the downside. So if you get in, if you load the boat at 350 and 319 and the high twos, we will exit this at, if this fall below $2.90. If this fall below $2.90, we will get out of there. So we'll basically be risking, like, if you average down from 350 all the way, you'll be risking like 20 cents a share for a possibility to make $5 on the share, because this can easily go to $9. So, and I'm gonna show y'all that on the chart. So you'll be risking 20 cents for the possibility to make $5 a share. You feel me? Or $4 a share, or $3 a share, wherever you comfortable with getting out at. You feel me? Because like I told y'all, we all on executives at the end of the day. I'm telling y'all where to get out on the downside if it go against you. I also can tell y'all where to get out with the take profits as well. Like you could good out point, if you got in at 350 or 320 range, a good get out point would be 420, 520, 620. It doesn't really matter. You just take profits whenever you're comfortable in that aspect, in that perspective. I'm helping you protect your money from telling you when to get out. If it fall below 290, I'm telling you to escape this one, get out. And if you still like it that much, you can just get in for a way cheaper price because it's going to tank hard. So that's all. I'm just trying to clarify that for y'all. Once it's going up and to take profits, that's up to you. You the executive, just take profits whenever you comfortable with the amount that you made. And always keep this in mind. You always want to take profits quickly, because as quickly as they giving you profits, that's as quickly as they can take it away, the market. So let's stay smart. So let's check it, y'all. I told y'all that we already talked about that area. So now let's look back on the 1 day chart. We see at 10:55 a.m. we hit that $5.22. If we go back on the 1 month chart, February 22nd, we see that about in that area we hit 541. That was our resistance on February 22nd, that 541. And we got about close to that on yesterday, hitting 522. When we really hit $5.30 yesterday. So we was right there at that point. So that's a nice resistance. That means we need to break through that 541 before we can see another upside potential to the 6s to help us get to the 9s. So check this out. Let's carry on. If you look on the 1 month chart, on February the 10th, we hit $6.32. So after we break 541, that's where we will be trucking to. That's where we'll be getting to, that 632 mark. And once we hit 632, if we look back on the 5-year chart, September the 6th, 2019, you see right there where I got that yellow line going through. That's right there the area. As soon as we bust through 6, that our graph take us straight to 989. As soon as we bust through that 632 on the chart, we'll go straight to $9.89. That's what I was telling y'all. You risking 20 cents to make $5, because this could really go. So you already know this is not financial advice, though. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just showing y'all what Behave's doing, and I'll let y'all know. Am I participating in this stock? No. The only way I participate is if I see a price I like, and if I see this thing pull all the way back to $3.50 or $2.90, then I might participate. But we never chase, because there always going to be hella opportunities in the market. So I also want to run this by y'all before we get out. I got to go over the price target for this and what the institution's doing. But I also want to put this up there. If we look back on the 5-year chart, we also see in September 21st, 2018, this thing hit $84 a share. And then also on April the 15th, 2016, 2 years prior, it hit $70 a share. And in the middle of that graph, we ain't get that one on record, but we see we probably hit about another $50, $60 a share in the middle of this graph. So we see every year or every 2 years, this thing runs parabolic. So just to know, history repeats itself in the stock market. So let's check out the analysts. The one analyst offering 12-month price forecast for Incensus Surgical have a median target of 145 with a high estimate of 145 and a low estimate of 145. The median estimate represents a negative 63% decrease from the last price. Now let's check out the institutional shares. Institutional ownership 4%, increased position 2.1 million shares, decreased position 1 million shares, held positions 5.9 million. Total institutional shares 9.1 million. Out of 9.1 million, they decreased their position 1 million shares. New positions 797,000. Sold out positions 150,000. So you already know. That's all I got for y'all today. This your boy Behaves. If you like these type of updates, these type of predictions, these type of hot stocks, you already know. Consider joining the family. And we out, y'all. God bless.